Today we are going to make a green smoothie for beginners. Hello everybody, this is Jona from Shining Mama. A green smoothie, you can make it two ways. One is with real leaves, with real fresh leaves, and another one is to use green powder made of raw leaves which are dried, and that makes the green smoothie green. Ta-da! To start to drink green smoothies, the secret is to make them yummy. Because if you don't make them yummy and if you have to repair them, then you actually won't stick with it. So it's better to make it yummy from the beginning, make it more sweet, and also if you want to give it to your kids, that's also a good idea to make it sweet. So today I'm going to use a mango, and I'm going to use strawberries. And I'm going to use some nettle leaves that I already packed into this plastic box, because this is the best way to keep them in the fridge. The plastic makes a microclimate for the leaves, and I first base them so that they are clean and ready to use. And how I base them, I have two things, one with no holes and one with holes. I go to the farmer's market one time a week, and then I buy all the leaves I need, and I sometimes have leaves from my garden also during the summer, and these ones are nettles. So I base them and then I put them in a container. I put some paper towel around it so that the plastic little pieces don't come into my leaves. And everything what I use is organic, and please use organic. If you don't use organic, then you are going to eat a lot of pesticides, and that's not so very yummy for your body. Also not for Mama Earth. I also already peeled a lemon, and I made it in halves before I decided to make this green smoothie, so I have just one half to show you. I peel it just like this, the whole lemon, and then I cut it in half and I just throw it in the Vitamix. These mangoes are the best mangoes you can find, and usually they are in spring, like March and April. They have absolutely no hairs. Cut them up to the pit, and you just the pit gets out so smooth and clean. And because I use organic mangoes, I use them with peel and everything. The peel is also very good for you. So here it is, almost clean pit. I can eat it, but I'm going to do that after the video. And then I put some strawberries in, maybe half, also with the small green leaves, because it's a green smoothie. So for the beginners, it's nice to make it like 2/3 fruit, so you know it's sweet and yummy. And also the fruits have to be water soluble. Like for example, if you make a smoothie with lemon and oranges and leaves, then it's not enough soluble fruit so that the smoothie goes smooth. And these nettles, because I base them, they don't sting very much, so I can just take them with my hand. If you don't want to touch them, then you can do it like this and just fill up your And something else about nettles, the only part that stings is the top of the leaves. And if you see that some leaves went black and they are not good anymore, so don't put them in your smoothies. I also use only the top of the nettles, see? And because the rest you can just pick leaf by leaf, but that's a little bit complicated, and there are so many nettles that you don't have to go that far. So I fill up the container, and then I will add water to fill. I have filtered water. This is also plastic, but at the moment I only have this filter, and I'm using this one. And also I have some stones here on the bottom, and I usually let the water sit in the container for a while, and these stones are also purifying and giving a very good energy to my water. There are all kinds of stones which I love, and sometimes I just change them. And this is a Vitamix. I love the Vitamix. I have had a lot of blenders before, and some of them broke. Some of them they were dirty in places which I couldn't clean. And finally I said, okay, I'm going to invest in a Vitamix, and indeed a Vitamix or a Blendtec, whichever you want. The idea is to make your green smoothie smooth and not have any pieces that are going into your stomach without being chewed. Anyway, when you drink it, chew it, because then your stomach will know what comes from upstairs, and they will say, oh, okay, there's a green smoothie coming, and I'm going to digest it very nice. Your saliva gives signals to the stomach. If you don't chew your green smoothie, then your stomach doesn't know. So if you drink it like this, then it's actually not so good for your stomach, because you are going to digest it slower. Anyway, if you blend it, it has to be smooth. So if you buy a blender, be aware of that. You can also buy a very small blender. It's called a personal blender or the NutriBullet, or it has to be a strong one. So as you can see, it's not that green. It's a little bit green, but it's actually from the strawberries. It's a bit green reddish, brownish, but it's very smooth. With a blender you can make 3 jars like this. So if you want less, be aware. I drink once a day, I drink 2 liters of this. So the quantities that I put on a website are always for a full Vitamix. If you want smaller amount of green smoothie, just change it accordingly. And this was it for today. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like this, and please go also to shiningmama.com and subscribe to my newsletters, because I send you really yummy tips.